Welcome, wrestling fans. My name's Joey Styles, and this is The War Room. We want to thank you for joining us again. It's been a very interesting week here in the FWF, and some things that have come down recently for up high. So let's go over, first off, let's start with the news from the past week. The continuing rivalry between Andre the Giant and Psycho Sid. It has reached epic proportion, and it's all coming to a head this Friday because it is the last meeting in this feud between Psycho Sid, who claimed to be the greatest big man in professional wrestling, but has failed to beat Andre the Giant in any of these ongoing matches that they've occurred. Will he be able to come up with something on Friday night to help him lay claim to the title of the greatest big man in wrestling, or will it be another defeat at the hands of the eighth wonder of the world? We'll have to tune in to find out. And in case you missed it, there's a brand new European champion, and his name is Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. A member of the Four Horsemen, the new and improved Horseman, if you'll listen to the Nature Boy Ric Flair tell you. And he says that is the first of many championships that will be coming to their control. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we take a look at the rankings here in the FWF. First, with Fierce, we talk about the one and the only. This is Bayley. She is the current Fierce Women's Champion, and the top contenders round out as such. We have Sasha Banks, the number one contender, working our way down the list. It's Carmella, followed up by AJ Lee, then Asuka, Becky Lynch in 5th place. Chyna has made her way all the way up to 6th. Natalya is at 7, Dana Brooks coming in at 8, and Michelle McCool rounding off the 9th spot. When it comes to the tag team division, it is hot and heavy right now. Lay Cool, the new tag team champions here in Fierce. Their contenders are the Bella Twins, followed very closely by the Power Trip, who they have a current battle and feud going on with, but right behind them are the Mean Girls. Then the new coming team of the Tribe, they're still unbeaten in Fierce. The Dream Team, and then finally the Alliance. And then we would not be complete unless we included the U.S. champion Alexa Bliss. Her contenders right now, Brie Bella in at the number 1 contender spot. Nikki Bella closely behind her at number 2, followed by Becky Lynch, Natasha at 4. Coming in at 5th is Tamina, followed by Bayley at 6, Paige at 7, Emma at 8, and Alicia Fox in the 9th spot. In the LWF, the Legends Wrestling Federation, the champion is still Bret the Hitman Hart, who has had a series of victories over the Macho Man Randy Savage. Coming in as the number 1 contender, his very own brother, Owen Hart. Right after that is the former champion, Macho Man Randy Savage, then Kevin Nash, Ravishing Rick Rude, Andre the Giant. In the 6th spot is The Rock. Coming in at 7 is the Total Package Lex Luger. Coming in at 8th spot, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and rounding it off in that 9th spot is Sting. Speaking of Sting, he is the current Intercontinental Champion. Number 1 contender now for Sting is the Honky Tonk Man, followed up by the Ultimate Warrior, the British Bulldog, Owen Hart, Rob Van Dam coming in at the 6th spot, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and then Ricky the Dragon Steamboat coming in at 8th, The Rock. The 9th spot belongs to Eddie Guerrero. And the LWF Tag Team titles are on the line. The question is, who's going to take those titles from the Americas team, if anybody? The Hollywood Blondes are currently ranked in the number 1 spot, followed by Ted DiBiase's Megabucks. And while that could be Ravishing Rick Rude and Andre the Giant, lately we've been seeing Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff and Ravishing Rick Rude. The Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, the Powers of Pain are in 4th. The Four Horsemen coming up the ladder as they make it to the 5th spot. The Nation of Domination in the 6th spot. The Hart Foundation, God knows that could be a number of pairings, coming in at 7. Then it's Demolition at 8, and the Faces of Fear at 9. Ladies and gentlemen, the FWF Shotgun Saturday Night. The FWF World Champion is still Stone Cold Steve Austin, and now the #1 contender, the man who almost ended his career, Owen Hart. There's a lot of history there to be settled. Coming in at number 2, the man who has decimated names like The Undertaker and Kane in recent weeks, Kevin Nash. He's got a claim to lay to being the greatest big man in wrestling. Number 3 is the is the LWF World Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart, followed by Vader, recently losing to Stone Cold Steve Austin. 5th spot belongs to Triple H. In the 6th spot, we have The Rock. Coming in at number 7, the total package Lex Luger. At 8, we've got Chris Jericho, and rounding it off in the 9th spot, the Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels. All right, wrestling fans, there's been some discussion here in the FWF by the high-ups, and right now we are not sure what the future will be for the FWF. Our plans as of now are to get through the month of February as is. However, whether we continue the march to WrestleMania or hang it up depends on you, the nation audience. A lot of time and effort goes into the production of all of these videos that we put out there, and when we post them, we're getting a lot of views. We're happy with the view count, but we're not getting the likes that we need. As you all know, wrestling is an industry that is completely based on fan feedback. We're not getting the live feedback on the live broadcast, and quite frankly, we're not getting any like numbers on the videos. So the question is, do you guys like what we're doing? So if you want to continue seeing the nation in your YouTube and on your Ustream, then we need your support. When these videos get posted, click the like button. If you want to post comments, that's even better, because that's how we draw direct feedback from you, the fans. We want to thank all of you who have supported us over the years, and we look forward to hopefully continuing this as we move forward. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, so long from the War Room.